Welcome to Affording College with Aaron Green, founder and president of College Liftoff.
All right, thanks again, Deep Throaty Guy. So let's follow up from the previous podcast. So let's start where we ended, actually. So should I be paying for my kids' college at all? Well, good question. You're probably asking that because you, your friends, or your parents, or somebody else have told you, or yourself, I put myself through school. My father-in-law did this. He actually put himself through college and part of grad school by just waiting tables. But what's the problem with that today? Can't your kids do the very same thing? Well, the truth is no. Because the cost structure of college has gone up so much, so disproportionately to everything else in this country, that's not possible. To give you an idea of how college has gone up in 35 years. In 35 years, the consumer price index has gone up about 213%. It's about 2 times what it was 35 years ago. Healthcare. We talk about healthcare all the time in this country. It's gone up 600% in that time frame. College has gone up 1,100% in that iteration. 1,100%. With an 1,100% increase, that's absolutely disproportionate to wages. So how many people, raise your hand, or no, you're actually listening to this, so that wouldn't make any sense, and hopefully don't do this in the car. But how many people have made 1,100% more now than they did 30 years ago? If you are, congratulations, you're part of the top 0.1% of this country. But when we're talking about this as real numbers, it's virtually impossible for your son or daughter to pay $20,000 to $60,000 a year worth of costs to support themselves and put themselves through college. Really ask yourself, can your son or daughter do that? Really? And really more so, would you put them through that? Or even force them to make a decision like that? That's not possible. And the answer can't just be take it all on in student loan debt. That's exactly how we've arrived at where we are today, with a national average of $33,500 per student. What that translates into? That's $400 to $450 a month for the next 10 years of your life. So what are the ramifications of that? What are the actual ramifications of that? Taking on that much debt. Let's look at that for a minute. Statistics show recent college graduates are putting off a lot of life early on after school. They're putting off buying homes, sometimes even into their late 30s. They're putting off getting married, having families, all due to debt. This is a setup for failure. This is totally impeding success. This wasn't the case for the generation prior. That generation, by and large, didn't have the great financial burden on their backs as they were just starting off life in adulthood. We tend to think of this debt problem as not real, but I can assure you this is real money. So how much financial responsibility should your student really take on? What does that really look like? How much should that really be? Reasonably, they can afford about $3,000 worth of that financial burden a year out of pocket. What that translates into is about a 10-hour-a-week minimum wage job on campus. That's roughly the average of the federal work-study program, which is right at around $1,500 a semester. So the original question, should I be paying for my kids' college at all? Well, the answer is yes. From a perspective of guiding them down the right direction, of course, you should definitely be helping them with it. And also, for everything we just talked about, the financial realities of them paying for school all on their own just is not a reality. But they should have some skin in the game. So the next question, of course, is, well, Aaron, what if my kid doesn't get a work study? Well, that's for the next podcast on Coffee Talk. I mean, actually, Affording College with Aaron Green. I should really know the name of my own podcast.
College Liftoff can help empower you to make college affordable for your student. If you want to learn more about your options, Aaron will be responding directly to your emails. Email him a question at aaron@collegeliftoff.com. Thanks for listening to Affording College with Aaron Green of College Liftoff. If you'd like more information, visit collegeliftoff.com.